Hi everyone, Siavash here, high-level certified admin. And in this video of the one-on-one course for high level for beginners, I'm going to talk about how you can add a staff member. So if you remember in the previous video, I've showed you how you can update your profile, and some of you might have noticed that when you were going to your settings, you don't see the actual profile, and I told you that it's because probably you're the agency owner and you created that sub account, so there is no account admin. That's why there's no profile. You're just looking at that account as an agency admin, which is different from an account admin. And in order to have my profile in the sub account, you need to add a staff. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add a staff and how you can actually, as an agency admin, switch to the account admin and see uh, the way that they see things and be able to update the profile and those kind of things. All right. So the way that it works is, let me just move myself and this guy over here. All right. So you got to go to settings down at the bottom, and there's a section in here. You see it says my staff. So if I click on this, as you can see right now, I don't see any my profile because I'm acting as the agency owner. That's why I don't see any profile. So I can go into my staff. Most likely you don't have anyone here. I've created this to do the previous video. So most likely there's no one here. And what you need to do is you're going to go and click on add an employee. Okay. When you click on add an employee, this thing will show up. You give them the first name, the last name, and also the email of that employee. And the next part is you don't need to do the rest. It's the user permission. So because if this is going to be you acting as an account admin and you just want to have the those kind of things, or if it's one of your sub accounts, you usually want them to be an admin so they're going to have access to everything unless you want to close and turn some of these things off so it's not going to show on their account. User rules, we want to give them admin rules. We can leave them empty and let the staff actually go and update their availability and those kind of things. Once you do this, what's going to happen is the platform, high level, is going to send a verification email to this email address that you put in here. And that specific user needs to go and verify the email and set their own password. If they don't do that, that account is not going to be authenticated or available. So this is going to basically how it's look like. So if I click on edit on this person, so you see I added an email. Even if you put the password in here, it's not going to work. It's going to say you need to verify the email. And once the verification is done, if you want to see how this person is going to see the, what you call it, the high level account, you just need to switch to them. So the way to do that is on top right. If I click on my icon, I can say login as, and this is the person, that's the name, course demo profile. Click on them, and this is what's going to happen. Just give it a sec, it's going to load. And now, it's taking some time. And now, as you can see, I can see my profile. So the profile comes in here, and I also have this tag at the top. So now I am acting as an account user, not an agency. So I can go to the profile and be able to add my calendar. These are things that we talked about in the previous video on how you can actually set these things up. And also, when we get into calendar appointment and user signing, you need to have a staff in here to be able to assign users. So let's say you have a couple of different sales agents and you want to kind of like uh, put give a specific number of your clients to a specific number of sales agents. So let's say you have two sales agents and you want to do a 50-50. So your sales agents are going to have their own profile in here. And then when the contacts are coming in, you need to assign them to these profiles. So these guys become user. That contacts get assigned to them, and each user can have their own settings. They can have their own calendar link, they can have their own signature, they can have their phone number, and all of those things get set up in here. Their name, their phone number, and all of those kind of stuff. You'll set up here, and you can see. So if that doesn't make sense, let me show you something. So if I go to contacts, If I click on this person, this is the contact that we created when we were going through the funnel creation. Now you see at the top it says this person is not assigned to anyone, okay? Now because I built the user, if I click on this, I can assign it to this user, okay? Now it says that it's assigned to CP, course demo profile. If I click on email, right now you see it is empty, there's nothing there. Now check this out. So if I go back to settings, go back to my profile, and I put regards just a bunch of stuff, email, signature, whatever. I'm going to enable this, click on this, and click on update profile, and see what happens. If I go back to contact, and if I click on email, you see, automatically, because it is assigned to this user, that came up. If I remove the sign, if I remove and make it unassigned, if I go back to SMS and go back to email, it might need a refresh. So let's just go back. Let's just go back here. Now it is unassigned. If I click on email, oh, actually, sorry, this is because I turned this on. Sorry, my profile. It's because of that. So update profile, and it shouldn't show up. If it does, there's a bug. There you go. So that's how it works. And on top of that, when it's assigned, yeah, there's a bug in here. It's not showing up because that needs it to be on. They do have a bug there, not refreshing properly. So because this is an outgoing email and it needs to be on for it to show up. It's just a timing delay. There we go. I think we just need to go back and forth. So let's just double check. Oh, I'd love to be tester. So this is not showing up. Let's go Launchpad. Let's go to contact. Let's click on this person. Let's click on email. Still showing up. So I think there's a bug in here. But anywho, the other thing that I wanted to say is now we can access what we call user information. First name, email, and those kind of things. These are going to come from the assigned user. So if you haven't assigned anyone to this person, if you choose any of these, they're all going to be empty. So that's another thing that most of the people that I coach and I talk to get confused. First of all, they don't know which one is user, which one is contact. So contact is this person that subscribe. It's your prospect, your client, whatever customer you want to call it. User is whoever this person is assigned to. So we got contact, user, and then you got the one level up, which is the location or your business information, which comes as the account. So contact, user, and then you got the account. And that's how you can actually reference those values within your email. It's exactly the same thing as well inside so what you can do, you can even say user signature, and it's gonna basically grab this thing. So it's gonna duplicate that. This is useful within the automations, because automation is not going to automatically add this. You need to add this by yourself unless they're assigned to a user. Anyway, that I know I kind of like digress, but I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I usually see that people struggle with is like user contact, location, and also how the email signature and those kind of things works in order to have it consistent in stuff like adding like regards, blah, 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 business, blah, email link, blah, every single time. So you can put it inside the profile signature, make sure that the clients or the contacts that are coming in assign to that specific user, and then you can go ahead and use that signature as a custom as a user value, and it will automatically gets updated. All right, that was the end for this course. Not the course, sorry, for this video. Once again, if you have any question and those kind of things, whether you're watching on Udemy, YouTube, or anywhere else, make sure that you join. You see that QR code, you join our community. We have a free community for this course. And within that, everyone that is signed up for this course, they are there. We do discussions, I do updates, answer questions, anything, any problems that you guys have, just put it there. And I also love to see what you guys doing, your achievements, what are you struggling, everything. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.